Welcome to the GameRamble first look video for House Party. My name is Dark Cloud and I'm joined by
Nimbio, Mrs. Cloud.
This game is developed and published by Eek Games, and it's an edgy comedy adventure game inspired by classic comedies of the 90s.
Okay.
Yeah, players can expect a story-rich adventure game and was recently released out of Steam Early Access after 5 years of development.
Wow.
And it's already made millions of sales and plenty of headlines along the way. So we've got new game, continue game, load game settings. I'm assuming this is language, latest news, official forums, credits, and quit. In the settings, we can censor nudity and mute DMCA music. Should mention this is a mature game, so no under 18s unfortunately. Graphics set to full screen, quality presets, resolution, and also some advanced settings such as using 4K textures and so on. Input configuration, can look around, run. I've got a button for the right hand and a flash press button. I think the game does have
a B button is very important.
Nice. The game does have a female protagonist now as well. Now that it's out of early access, so you have choices.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. There's some very dodgy stuff over here. Okay. Gameplay settings, dialogue, subtitles, fonts, and so on. And then finally audio, we can adjust the music, the audio, and play chatter audio. Okay, so we're playing the original story in English and using a male character.
Cool.
So first time playing the original story, got some choices to make. You can change these later by pressing escape to open up the in-game menu. So yeah, this is tutorials, censor nudity, and legacy intimacy, which is not recommended, so we won't be using that. Let's get started.
Okay, just a quiet day at home.
Browsing through cat links.
You're coming, you don't even have a choice.
Location and everything.
Nice.
Okay, going to a house party.
So much for cat links.
It didn't look like you needed much convincing. This game is all about player choice and partying the way you want.
Okay.
It actually has a unique AI and scripting system that allows the game to shape and mold its content around your choices. So you're going to see something new or different every time you play.
Does this feel like a horror game?
So used to these secluded mansions and creepy areas.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. What, are you drunk already? Oh, damn.
Now it feels like a horror game.
Yeah.
And what kind of flimsy phone was that? I've done way worse to my phone and it's still fine.
Screen protector, that's the way to go. Okay, looks quite quiet here so far.
Well, that's gonna change very soon. Welcome to House Party. I'm a narration window. If you see me again, it's because I'm delivering another tutorial telling you about some really important in-game shit that's about to go down. So pay attention to me, damn it. But when you're done with me, you can left click to close me and move on with your life. Move along, basic House Party controls. Move around with WAS and D keys. Left clicking the mouse to interact with things, or select options. Right clicking will grab objects in front of you. Hold left shift to sprint, C key will make you crouch, P to expose yourself, and the space key to enter combat mode. Cool, so far so good.
Okay.
If you want to check your inventory, press I. Need to review content you're pursuing or reread a hint, press O or M for opportunity and memories window, or hit Q to open any of those basic UI windows. Just go to dance or take off some clothes, use the E key. Finally, the tab key can be used to hide or unhide some parts of the UI, like the crosshairs, bladder meter, combat status bars, and more. Oh, and FYI, you might get another more detailed tutorial on some of these later on. Okay, time to get out there and be somebody. Just don't forget there are other somebodies here as well. Various actions and dialogues can affect the relationships you have with other partygoers and their behaviors. Sometimes in a good way, other times less good. Try not to get caught doing less good things, or be a dick. See where that gets you. Anyway, set your actions carefully and have fun. It's a party at Madison's place tonight, and you've been invited by your buddy Derek. Sure, he's the only person you know, but being new in town, this seems like a good opportunity to mingle with some new people. Stick around a bit and see what kind of fun there's to be had, or perhaps what kind of trouble and debauchery you can get into. The choice is yours. But first, go check in with Derek. Good luck.
Why do I have a feeling this tutorial wants you to do bad things?
It certainly seems like it. That's interesting art. Says Derek over here. Yes.
But I'm still working on it.
Okay. So we can inspect, give, or talk to. Trying to interact with another human-ish being? Well, you did it. Nice job. With this radial, you can inspect the other person to get a bit more info about them, give them an item from your inventory, or talk to them to try and start a dialogue, nay, a rapport. From time to time, depending on what content you're pursuing, there may also be special interactions to discover. Oh, and if you're trying to fuel this person up, you need to right-click the mouse. Just remember, you can only grope their ass or guys too, doesn't matter how bitty, and only if they're in front of you, not moving and are close enough. You can also do it during intimacy, if you opted into POV intimacy scenes in the game options. Well, we're done here. I need a shower now. By the way, we do not recommend or condone any of these actions.
Nope.
So I'll just talk to Derek, I
Glad you
think.
could make it. Just a fair bit of warning. My friends are a little, should I say, eccentric.
Hey, listen, someone's talking. This is a dialogue. You'll be seeing these often. On the left, you can see your social meters. These represent a character's feelings of friendship and romance towards you. These are important as they will often decide how helpful another character will be, or how hostile and how romantically interested they are towards you. Lastly, you can also see how drunk they are. They'll come in handy, as we all know that no sober person can stand you. That was supposed to be motivating. Was it motivating? At the bottom, in the center of the screen, you'll see one or more responses. Choose one of these to further the conversation, end the conversation, or just listen in on what's going on. Many of these will be content or context sensitive, so if you don't see something helpful, keep trying new things and come back to the character later on. Last thing, once I'm out of your face, you can hold the right mouse button to move the camera while in dialog screen, but you can't walk, run, crouch, or take most other actions. Be sure to take a look around for interested parties before choosing certain responses with certain characters. In short, don't say stupid shit at the wrong time because people can, hear you. Got this right? Sure you do. Adios.
They're cool, though. Make yourself at home and introduce yourself around.
Okay.
Yeah.
Seems easy
Thanks
enough.
for coming, buddy. I'm really glad you came. It's been a rough week. I was looking forward to hanging with you.
So we got a whole bunch of options here, but I want to speak to Derek right now. Dining room TV, media dock, TV remote.
Okay.
It really looks like we can
I've been
interact
trying
with.
my hand at
a
some
lot
of
of
those
things.
battle royal games.
There's Frank over there.
He looks a bit bored.
Someone's computer.
You can actually,
Picture.
and you
Ever heard of neighborhood?
check out the
Interacted with an item. Really going places. Using this radial, you can inspect an item for more info and sometimes clues. You can also take the item into your inventory. That's the I key by default. Use it with an item from your inventory and in some cases do special super secret stuff. Many items can also be grabbed. You can then drop these items or throw them. Pay attention to character dialogue, opportunity window info, inspect text, and more to get the most out of the items you find. Or hoard them in the corner. Whatever. Later.
Watch.com, brah? Just go ahead and
Inspect.
take a look if you
I
get the
can't take or
chance.
use it. I can just inspect it.
Dude,
Not easy. Get a Mac. Oh no.
I pulled an all-nighter last night to watch this game.
who wants
Playing
a...
with their
What
new
gamer
game.
is that?
He's definitely not a gamer. It's no wonder nobody can stand him sober. Pizza box. Okay, what do we have here? It's empty. Lame. I suppose if I gather up all the hard, sludgy bits stuck to the bottom of the box, I could merge them together to form one
I'm
last
not
piece.
studying to be a science
Or
fiction
not.
writer. Why would I even go to college for that?
Oh, there's a hot tub out there. Jacuzzi.
Ooh, perfect place for a party.
Yeah. What's the time? Okay. Still early. Can I mess with the thermostat? Yes. Assuming if I make it very hot, people might start removing clothes. Not that I would ever attempt something like that. Okay.
Alright,
what's-
you come
what's
up
in
with
here?
ideas like that then.
I'm just trying to think like my character here.
Get into the mind of the...
Yes.
Patrick, you just can't say that shit. We're more than just that. Fuck, man.
Ooh, listen to this argument.
I meant the whole truth about my site and how it can liberate. Aw, man, bro, not that women are holes. I mean, they have them. Now, this is getting...
He just
Ooh.
knows how to say the wrong things.
He got smacked. Ooh.
Yeah.
Compliment my enormously juicy.
It's like they need a moment to chill. Yeah, I'm not getting in Rachel's way. I'm sorry. Don't eat me. This looks like a
She looks
good
dangerous.
opportunity to get outside.
Ooh.
What is that?
Beast PM. Sleep like a
Go
warrior.
Go. She? Oh, okay. I almost thought she's going to jump in there fully clothed.
And she undressed very quickly.
Yep.
That was...
Blink and you miss it. So I think there's something like 15 characters that you can interact with at this party.
Okay.
There's a nice fire pit over here. Can I throw a flamingo in the fire pit? Oh, I can't interact with the flamingos.
Chair.
I can sit on a lawn chair. This item is a chair. You know what to do with this. Keep in mind, only one character can use a chair at a time, so if you're trying to free up a chair, you might need to find a way to get the person using it to F off. For all due respect, of course, that's all for this lesson. Till next time. Sit here, all by my lonesome, next to the fire pit. Just chill. It's my kind of party. Oh, what's happening over there?
Standing there. Alone.
Should go investigate the suspicious individual in the corner of the yard. All alone. In the
Making
dark.
sure she's not breaking and entering.
Oh, hey, I'm Amy.
Amy, it's nice to meet you. I lost my phone number. Can I have yours?
Why, thank you. The pleasure's all mine.
Pretty pensive. What's on your mind? Just chilling, huh? Up for a change of scenery?
Oh,
By this one.
yeah, I guess I have been kind of spacing out. Well, it's just that I'm new in town and I'm trying to join a sorority. They got me doing a scavenger hunt as an initiation. It's due tomorrow and I don't have a lot of the items still. I'm thinking about maybe leaving the party and seeing if I can finish it up. A lot of the items on the list are kind of, well, embarrassing to say the least. And I don't know too many people here that well.
The top one sounds like you.
Yep, that's it. Later. What's this? A half-eaten hamburger. This game has got hundreds of different stories and side quests and narratives and thousands of branching stories and dynamic elements.
She got dressed just as quickly, I promise you. She
I
just
didn't
walked
even
down there and suddenly...
Notice
clothes
that now.
Amazing. I wish I had her skill. She would not make a
See.
good stripper though.
Upstairs. Maybe it's because we've got the censor nudity mode on, you never know. Okay. Doors are also items. Hoo-hoo. In case it isn't obvious, these can block a character's line of sight and with the right item in your possession, even block them from reaching you entirely. Can be a good or bad thing, you'll have to decide that. NPCs can also lock doors from the inside and will sometimes prevent you from unlocking them. In such cases, you'll have to take other actions to open a door again. Okay. What's happening in here?
Ooh, pink room.
Okay. That's me.
Handsome
Camera over
devil.
here. Let's take the camera.
Yeah,
I've
you
got
got
an
it.
inventory. It's your inventory. It's so big. So, sorry. Anytime a character gives you an item or you take an item using the radial menu, it'll appear here. Once this tutorial ends, you'll be able to left-click to interact with any items showing in the inventory. Interaction will also let you inspect them to get more info or hints. Use one item with another item and more. Some items can be taken from your inventory to hold in your hand. Some can be eaten and some, well, you'll see. So remember that certain actions like eating, drinking, throwing, etc. may cause you to lose an item permanently. To make your life less painful, the inventory can also be sorted in a variety of ways using the drop down at the top of the window. You can close the inventory by pressing the X button or hitting escape. End of tutorial, you're free! So,
I'm now very curious about the other items that you'll see.
hopefully not in this video. YouTube to what's in here.
Hey, it's stuff for you.
This is your interaction radial. From here you can take off clothing, put on clothing, dance and more. NPCs will react in different ways to each of these things, so give it a shot and the appropriate time, of course. Pro tip, all the time is the appropriate time. All of these options, definitely, maybe. Let's not do any of those right now.
Ooh.
I should probably not scratch around in people's cupboards and drawers. Might find some of those
Items.
unsavory items, yes. There's a little art
A lot to take in here. Nice art room there.
that's in the closet. Is there any skeletons in here? Look like it. There is a broom there.
Okay.
What do you think they'll do if I start mucking around with their painting? It's a picture of an owl-like bird in flight. At least I think that's what it is. It's not a very big house. Upstairs bathroom.
Cool. Don't drink too much, otherwise you'll see a lot of this place.
I have actually not seen any alcohol yet. This is very strange for a
How sporty.
house party, yes. Ooh, what's this?
Alcohol?
Chardonnay. I don't mind if I do. So,
Ask and you shall receive.
can I interest you in some Chardonnay? Where are you going? What are you doing? Okay, she looks like she wants to talk to me. Maybe I should give her the... No, she doesn't want that.
Okay.
Okay, let's talk to him.
Wait, you're Derek's friend, right? Hey, I'm Madison. This is, my party.
Oh,
Oh, so it's your Chardonnay I just stole and tried to give to you.
Oh yeah, don't mention it. Derek was all, hey, I have this friend who doesn't know anybody because he just moved here, and I promise he's not a dick. And Derek and I are kind of in the middle of this... Doesn't matter. And I didn't want to make things weirder, so I was like, sure, bring your friend. So yeah, glad you could come.
Yes, I'm a total
I'm
afterthought.
sorry, that was rude. My head is everywhere. You know that feeling when you love hosting parties until you're actually in the middle of hosting one? Then you remember people are the worst, and your cousin has a serious alcohol problem, and that you definitely should have brought more food.
Okay, I'm not going to insult her just now. I get kicked out.
That's a cool thing to say, even if you are just trying to win brownie points. That's always been such a
She's
weird
so
phrase to me,
straight through you.
brownie points. What the hell are those anyway? Me? Oh god, no. Is that where the name comes from? Where Ashley and I grew up back in Nevada, the idea of empowering women at such a young age scared our town elders. Since donning those little green vests and teaching us how to tie knots was surely going to make us more rebellious and probably less willing to never leave the house. But look at me now. I can't tie a single knot, but god damn it, do I know how to throw a party. Anyway, it was good talking to you and meeting you. I gotta get back to the party, but come find me later and we can get to know each other some more. Maybe take some pics for my gram? Oh, and don't forget to mingle. There are some awesome people here.
Some of these replies. Okay.
he's got the worst pickup lines.
Yep. See what happens if I just jumped fully clothed into the hot tub. You haven't undergone any combat training yet, so your skills are, well, you don't have any. Using the default controls, hit spacebar to enter combat mode. You'll see your health in the bottom right of your screen. If you left click the mouse, you use basic punch. If you hit a character, they'll become your combat target, and you'll see their health in the top right of your screen. That character will be unhappy with you. This has happened because I tried to jump with spacebar, which is initiating combat instead.
Oh, okay.
For each attack, you'll use some of your attack energy, as shown in the bottom left of your screen. If energy gets too low, you won't be able to use certain attacks if you've unlocked them, or possibly even attack at all. Energy will regenerate on its own. Sprinting while in combat mode will halve your energy regeneration. If a character hits you, you will take damage and might get stunned, allowing them to attack you again. Many characters can block your attacks, reducing the damage you do. Different characters will present different levels of danger, and depending on your own skill, combat stats, and movesets you unlock may not be beatable. You can increase your combat stats by completing certain minor actions and unlock movesets by completing certain content. Good luck. Okay, I don't really want to fight anyone, I just want to jump in the hot tub.
But now that I know it's got a mode like that, I want to see you fight someone. Pick a fight.
With who?
I don't know.
Hot tub or... Okay, nobody is paying any attention to me in the hot tub.
All of your booze belong to us.
Okay, he looks like an easy target. You say you want to end this video with me getting beaten up by a drunk
You
person.
ever heard of neighborhood?
Oh,
He's done.
come, bring it. Bring it. I don't even know who you are, but we're fighting apparently. Oh,
You are... He was clearly harassing that other girl, so
Yep.
you're just helping out there.
oh. God, touch. Oh no, this is not good. Where's my backup, Derek?
He's following you.
Leave me alone. Oh.
You got him. There we
Haha.
go.
There's a kick button.
You've got better combat speed now.
Nice. Can I?
No, leave him now.
No, go hide the evidence in a bush.
Oh, okay. Hitman style.
Yes.
Okay, I see.
No.
Yeah, that might be a good idea.
Okay, see. Out of the way.
A little bit more. Just one more. Yeah,
He's quite limber.
there we go.
Can be lucky I can't hook you up, otherwise I will drag you to the fire pit. Okay, there we go.
That's it. Yeah.
Damn, where did
I asked you to just...
Patrick go? Has anyone seen Patrick? He seems to have gone home.
No idea.
Oh no, Patrick has woken up.
Oh, he's starting again. His health is just up to 100%.
Oh, do you regenerate again?
Oh dear.
Huh? Want some of that? Okay, now I'm tired. No, leave me alone, fight's over.
That's enough.
Ooh.
I was need to beat one person up a little bit, but you had to go all
Ow.
out. Ah,
Yeah,
You're gonna
no.
it's about to get vicious. No, I'm not gonna read all of
wanna
this. I
put
wanna...
that down. My orders are clear. Lay a beat down on anybody fucking with the booze tonight. Do I feel like a chaperone for troubled youth who are trying to drink and fuck all night? You bet your sweet ass I do. But I do my job goddamn right. I gotta think if this belongs in Frank's stockpile or keep shit simple and chuck it. Just drop it, alright? Now. And don't try that shit again.
Sorry, who's this and why does she have an issue with my...
Run away.
what was it? Okay, I've dropped it. Chill.
So she is a bit too...
I don't want to get into another fight already.
Or that you really don't care about the answer to.
Yeah, this is quite an interesting game. It's basically a party sandbox simulator where you can get up to anything and
All the
see
things
how
that you can't really do it at real parties.
Yeah, I mean, you can try and play it like you would at a real party. You can just go crazy and expose yourself and punch people, go wild.
Use horrible pickup lines.
Yeah, and characters are all going to react differently to you depending if they like, love, or hate you. Yeah, so this is House Party. It's available now on Steam. The base version of the game, I don't think has the explicit content. That is available via a add-on pack that's also for sale. And there's also some expansive all-new optional DLC story coming this fall starring Doja Cat,
Okay.
those who know her. Yeah, thanks for joining us.
Thank you. Remember to like, subscribe, and share if you enjoy our videos.
Till next time.
Bye.